Dear Earthlings, dear soul travelers from far and wide, a warm welcome to all who find their way to our transmission field. Today, we would like to offer you an image that comes with hope and also with choice and responsibility. For free will and responsibility walk hand in hand. On your planet, humanity stands before a great opportunity. And with great opportunity comes an equally great responsibility. You see, dear ones, your world finds itself within an extraordinary transition. Planet Earth and humanity, each of you, all are moving into a higher vibrational reality. You might say that you are learning to access a higher dimensional field of experience and consciousness. Of course, not everyone chooses to walk this path in the same way, or at the same pace. Some require more time to awaken to this possibility. Others choose, for now, to remain within the familiar structures of duality, separation, and fear. And this too is perfectly valid. Some souls simply need more time to come to terms with the idea that their experience of life is not the only reality available to them. Many struggle with the possibility that another world, a brighter, kinder, and more harmonious world could even exist. For they have forgotten how to dream. And what of those who have already awoken? We would suggest that those who have found the path carry a beautiful responsibility to illuminate the path, to become living examples of another way of being. For awakening cannot be imposed upon another. It can only be invited. Ultimately, every being remains free to choose their own experience. To continue exploring the old paradigm of separation, fear, and control, or to begin exploring a reality of unity, connection, and love. Again, it is a matter of choice and responsibility. When you encounter those who resist change, who hold tightly to old certainties and familiar fears, we invite you to remember this. These individuals have often spent lifetimes creating and experiencing realities built upon scarcity, separation, and self-denial, all reflections of fear. Fear narrows perception. Fear contracts consciousness. Fear convinces people that the walls of their prison are the boundaries of existence itself. And so people awaken only when they arrive at a certain point. Not necessarily a moment in linear time, but a mental, emotional, and spiritual threshold. A place where, with sufficient support, love, and guidance, they become willing to consider another possibility. A place where they can choose between remaining within the old paradigm or stepping onto the path that leads toward love, harmony, and unity. Those who have already crossed this threshold often become the most compassionate guides for those who still search for the doorway. And now we would like to offer you an image. Imagine a great sphere divided by a veil. The left side of the sphere appears dark. The right side is bright. Within the left side, you see a world marked by war, scarcity, conflict, corruption, greed, and suffering. A world in which many people feel powerless, misled, and disconnected. The right side reveals another reality, a world of peace, harmony, unity, abundance. As you observe the veil separating these worlds, You notice that from the perspective of the darker world, the veil is actually a mirror. Those living there cannot see beyond it. They see only reflections of the world they already know and of their own limiting beliefs and understanding. They do not realize another reality exists beyond the boundary of their perception. This is what fear and separation do. They limit awareness. They narrow possibility. They blind consciousness to what lies beyond itself. But from the side of light, the veil is a window. Those who stand in the brighter world can still see the world they once inhabited. They see their brothers and sisters struggling. They recognize the pain because they remember it. They remember living it, and they remember healing it. Within the darker world, however, something beautiful can also be seen. Scattered throughout the darkness are countless points of light, small beacons, bright souls, living reminders. They pulse quietly within the night, drawing closer those who may be ready for something new. These are the people who ask questions, who wonder whether another reality might exist, who feel, deep within themselves, a longing for something more true, more beautiful, and more alive. And as you look even closer at the veil itself, you begin to notice tiny openings. Through these openings, the light of the brighter world shines through, illuminating the way. Those who have awakened carry both a responsibility and a magnificent opportunity. You can become one of these lights within the darkness. You can become one of these openings in the veil. You can become a bridge between worlds. Will you walk alone into the world you dream of? Or will you extend your hand to those who may still be searching for the path that leads there?